SAP on your side. Ladies and gentlemen, here are the stars of our show, Ryan Seacrest and Vanna White.
It is time, Vanna White. Thank you. Oh, hi there. Well, we got three, we got money, we got a board, so we're good.
Yes.
Let's wheel. Thank you, Vanna White. Good evening. I'm excited to play. We look forward to it tonight. Let's get to the devices first. We'll get to the first toss-up worth $1,000. The category is what time is it? Think about that when you know what
Toss-up.
And Vanna starts
What time
us
is
on the
this?
board.
Next cowboy. Oh, I got one. Top of the morning.
On Toba, top of the morning. There
Yes!
$7,000. Jerry from Frisco, Texas. So they tell me you keep busy in the...
Toss up.
Happy, Patricia. All right, grab those devices. Toss up number 2. Now I'm just thinking about my teeth and my mouth. This one is worth $2,000 and my breath. The category is Americana. And here we go, Vanna.
Americana's the cowboy. Yellow school bus.
October.
Yellow school bus.
Yes, Scrabble tosses like this is like first.
I see a competitive spirit here. You got $3,000, both those toss-ups. Nice work. Jim, what special Coca-Cola wedge is on the wheel tonight, my friend?
Well, we're doing Tinseltown, Ryan. Here's tonight's featured prize. Drink in America's 250th with an ice-cold Coca-Cola in Los Angeles. Head to the iconic LA Memorial Coliseum for an unforgettable VIP-style 4th of July celebration. Drink in America with Coca-Cola. $7,090.
Sounds good. Thank you, Jim. Here it is, our first round puzzle. The category is small talk.
Small talk is next cowboy for round
Doing a
one.
good spin. We're off and running tonight. Let's go. 900.
T.
Yes, there are a pair of T's. $1,800 for you.
I like to buy a vowel.
Which one would you like?
E.
Got an E, just one. 600.
R.
Yes, there is an R. One there. 2150 now.
I'll buy a vowel.
Yes.
A.
We have two A's, Vanna. 500.
S.
There are two S's. Nice work. $2,900.
I'll buy another vowel.
Which would you like?
I.
And a pair of I's. 550.
C.
Two C's as well. One call at 3750. Small talk the category. 700.
P.
There is one P. 500.
L.
Yes, there is an L. We're getting there. 900.
M.
There is an M.
I like to buy a vowel. O.
We've got an O.
I like to solve.
All right, go. For it.
What? You forgot to say I like to solve.
M.
Subatomic particles. Subatomic particles.
There is an M.
You forgot to say I like to solve.
I like to buy a vowel. O.
We've got an O.
I like to solve.
All right, go for it.
Subatomic
Yes!
particles.
That is correct. Yes. This is small, you know? That's it. I get it. Here we go. The category is crossword.
We'll put
and
your
the
crossword clue is we are family.
All right. Bryn, you'll start on the wheel. Make it a good one. $500.
T.
Yes, there is one T. $500 for you.
I'd like to buy a vowel.
Which would you like?
I would like to buy an E.
There is one E. Yes. That's all letter.
N.
We've got three N's. Go ahead and pick up that wedge with over $7,000. You can hang on to it. Put it right out front there. You've got $1,750 now.
I would like to buy a vowel.
Okay.
I.
We have no I to tell you. Sorry about that. So, Patricia, with that, you're in charge. Well, there was nothing in the bank right
Get it
now.
out of the way.
You're fine. Be done with it. Bontoba. 500.
S.
There are two S's.
I like to buy a vowel.
You can.
O.
There is 1 0. So, now you get 750. The mystery wedge. Call a letter.
M.
We've got 1 M. Now, that's $1,000 for the M, or you can see what's on the other side of that wedge.
Maybe by you'll get this in the $10,000 on that side, or
Let's see what's
it
on
could
the
be a
other side. I'm with you.
Let's go.
choice yours. $10,000.
That's how you're going to hold the trophy, just like that, right?
Yes.
We were talking about earlier. $750 in the bank. You got all options available. What do you think?
Grandmother, son,
600.
H.
We have
husband.
2 H's in the puzzle, and we'll show you both of those.
I like the.
Oh, I know what it is. I'm solving. Husband, dad, grandmother, son.
by a vowel.
Okay.
U.
There is a U. Only one. $1,700.
I'd like to buy another vowel. A.
3A. No more vowels. That option is out. $650.
B.
1B. And up.
I'd like to solve.
Okay, say exactly what is up there. Be careful. Don't add anything, all right? Go ahead.
Husband. Dad. Grandmother. Son.
Yes!
Let's get down to business. Pick that thing up. Show it off. There's your $10,000. And with that, someone at home could win $10,000. Jim.
Did one of our Wheel Watchers just win $10,000? Visit wheeloffortune.com or scan the QR code to check your spin ID. You could be a winner. You have 24 hours to log on to wheeloffortune.com and claim your $10,000.
Way to go, $20,700. Yes, it feels good, doesn't it? That's why you came over tonight. Whew, is right. Prize puzzle in just a second. We'll be right back.
I'd like to buy
is fun and game.
Why is this game play
Here you
games
go,
that
Patricia.
calculate like
You need
Wheel
some
of
money.
Fortune?
$550.
T.
2 T's. $1,100. Yes.
E.
A pair of E's. Oh, yeah, 800.
H.
One H. $800 for that. 1650 total. Fun games.
Have to buy a vowel. A.
Gonna get you 2 A's. I don't love that at all for you. We'll come back to you in a little bit here. Manitoba, our leader tonight, $20,700. 500.
S.
Yes, 1F.
I'd like to buy a vowel.
Okay,
I.
2 of those. You're down to 250. It is enough to buy another vowel if you want to, or you could spin.
I'll buy another vowel.
Take it.
O.
Gonna get you 1-0. Now the vowels are gone. So the money.
Hockey skating in the dark.
In your bank. 500.
L.
A pair of L's. 1,000.
Hockey skating in the dark. That is not correct. Let's solve a kick later. Hockey skating in the dark. No, that is not correct. I'd like to solve roller skating in the dark.
No. Fun and game. 500.
V.
No V. Okay, Bryn. Let's see if
Roller
you can do this
skating in
right
the
now.
dark.
The express wedge. Now, call a consonant first step.
K.
We've got 2 K's. That's $2,000. So, you have an option here. You could jump on that thing, get $1,000 for every consonant. You can buy vowels, but if you guess a letter not up there, it's a bankrupt, and you have $2,000.
We're going.
We're going. Okay. Squeeze, music, go.
N.
2 N's, $2,000.
R.
3 R's, $3,000.
G.
G, $1,000.
Can I say a letter or do I have to solve it?
Well, I would say the letter because you get some money.
P.
Yes, $1,000 for the key.
Roller skate in the dark. Roller skate in the dark. That is not right. Oh. Let's try again. Roller skating in the park.
Now, solve it.
Roller skating in the park.
That is how
That's
you get it.
better. Yes.
Yeah, if you know that key, I think you better take the money. And with that, you're going cross-country rail touring through Yosemite National Park.
I want yours to be yours my national park.
It's a beautiful way to see it all, Bryn. Journey from Chicago to...
Triple salsa slices also each. Light language is the next category. Oh, by language is a category. Okay. Gesundheit. My language. Childish. You know it's not hard. Let's put our heads together.
Bryn.
Let's put our heads together.
Yes!
$2,000, getting real close to October now. And who will get number 2? Let's run it.
Brian, will you stop locking me out? Let's brainstorm!
Bryn.
Let's brainstorm.
Yes!
$2,000. And you're in the lead now. Can she get this next one? If she does, it's going to be $10,000 in total. Run it.
It flipped my... my language... It slipped my mind!
Bryn. Quick answer.
She doesn't know!
It slipped my
Yes! $10,000!
$2,000. You're going home with cash tonight. All right, it is the next puzzle. For this one, the category is what are you doing?
Finally, none of your business! As for the Wheel of Fortune Final Thursday night, Final Thursday Wheel of Fortune, it's none of your squonky Business! Just like that, put $25,000 in bonus for like the jackpot.
So Patricia, you do the honors. You get one more spin for the night. We will add $1,000 to where it lands. Consonants worth $1,500 up pop. The category, what are you doing? And Patricia, call a letter.
N.
We've got an N. Just one, 3 seconds, very early, but take a good look at it. Montova.
G.
2 G's, Montova. They'll come in. Vanna clears your screen. 3 seconds. What are you doing? Bryn.
R.
No R. Patricia.
T.
2 T's.
Tailgating!
Tailgating.
I win the game, yes!
Hey, nothing wrong with getting $6,500 in 2 minutes. Nice to meet you. Thank you for coming. I'll be back with you in a second. And so close, $20,700. Nice to meet you, Montova. Thank you for being here. Our big winner tonight, $21,199. Bryn. I met your husband Jerome during the break. He said there's a big volleyball match coming up on the weekend.
We have the end of season tournament.
How's it going so far, Jerome?
So far, so good.
She gonna win right now?
I think so.
All right, good. We're cheering for you. Good luck with all of it and this right now. Let's spin the wheel and see what we can do for you. That's $21,199. It's going to be hopefully the $100,000.
And it's been...
And we stroll here. Fun and games, like I said, that's what you chose. We will give you the R, S, T, L, N, and E.
Fun and games, last category.
So now from you, 3
That's
more
it.
consonants and a
Oh
vowel.
boy.
D. G. B. O.
All right. And it's going to show you that.
Field goal. Field goal.
Fun and games, your category. You'll have 10 seconds to try and solve it. Good luck.
Field goal.
Yes! What's that win? A new car, yes!
Your brand new Jeep Wrangler. $41,010.
Next day is the season finale of Wheel of Fortune Ryan sequence with season 2.
From the Alex for Backstage at Sony Picture Studios, this is Jeopardy! Today's contestants are a retired arts administrator and actress from Memphis, Tennessee, Susan Moskow. A biotech data scientist from Cambridge, Massachusetts, Webster Guan. And our returning champion, an energy industry professional from Corona, California, Peter McFerrin, whose 3-day cash winnings total $74,197. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Ken Jenner.
Thank you so much, folks. Thank you, Johnny. And welcome to Jeopardy! We saw a competitive game involving all 3 of our contestants yesterday, but in the end, it came down to the wagering in Final Jeopardy. No one was correct, but Peter here had a big lead going in and was able to bet small and win big. So he's back today, joined by Webster and Susan. The best of luck to all three of you. Let's find out what happens as we enter the Jeopardy round with these categories. We have Over Your Head in the first slot. Then it's Science. That Name is a Word. Geography RS. Then an alphanumeric response.
All
And
position
finally, the
works.
Tony Awards. They're happening this weekend. Peter, make the first selection for us.
Geography or
Also 600.
George Vancouver named this peak that's southeast of Tacoma for his fellow naval officer, Peter.
What's wrong with you?
What is Mount Rainier?
Size for 800, but he's not gonna get into a double.
Answer there is a daily double, I'm sure, right off the bat. You have $600 at the moment, but as you know, you can wager up to 1,000.
1,000.
Going for $1,000 more in science with this clue for you. On the periodic table, these are the only two elements ending in D. In 2025, the Large Hadron Collider was able to briefly turn one into the other. Webster?
What is...
He doesn't know.
Century.
We're looking for
Lead
lead and
into
gold.
Lead and gold. Just a little bit, Webster. Select again.
Size for 600.
The tip of your schnoz and the boneless bodies of stingrays are both made of this tissue.
What's cartilage?
What is cartilage?
Yes, just like that, you're out of the hole.
Science 1,000.
Protease
size
is
for
this
1,000.
type of substance that breaks down proteins into peptides and amino acids.
What's enzymes?
What is enzymes?
That's right.
Science 400.
In
Size for 400.
2025, we glimpsed the coma and center of 3I Atlas, an interstellar one of these objects rarely seen in our solar system.
What's a comet?
what is a comet?
Right, you're on the board.
Also 800.
This city on the James River is home to the Robert E. Lee House and the home of Chief Justice John Marshall.
What's Richmond?
What is Richmond?
Yes.
Tony Awards 200.
Tony Woods
Not
was
content with simply winning
200.
a Tony in 2004 for The Boy from Oz, he hosted the ceremony as well.
What's Hugh Jackman?
Jackman.
Correct.
Tony Awards 400.
Tony Woods
Hello.
400.
Trey Parker got Religion and won 4 Tonys for book, score, direction, and best musical for this show.
What's the Book of Mormon?
What is Book of Mormon?
That's right.
Also 1,000.
This capital city at the junction of two wadis is home to more than 15,000 mosques.
What's
What is
Riyadh?
Riyadh?
Saudi Arabia, yes.
Over your head.
Over
6.
your head for 600.
Stop horsing around and name this constellation that has 3 of the bright stars that make up the asterism of the Great Square. Susan?
What is the Big Dipper?
No. Peter or Webster? Stop horsing around.
Pegasus
because
is
that's
looking
Pegasus.
for.
Back to you, Peter.
Name's word 6.
That name is
It's
the
a
wood
fine
for
girl's
600.
name, as well as a class of fine distilled beverages like cognac and armagnac.
What's Brandy?
What's brandy?
Fine girl, right.
Science 200.
This
Size
layer
for
of the
200.
stratosphere absorbs almost all of the sun's dangerous ultraviolet light.
What's ozone?
What is ozone?
You got it.
Geography.
Also
The
400.
Arve River has its origins on Mont Blanc and flows into this river near Geneva.
What's the road?
Peter?
What is the Rhone?
Rhone is right.
Alphanumeric 4.
This
What's
company makes a
400?
Scotch weld repair paste to help reduce aircraft on-ground time.
What's
What is
3M?
3M?
Yes.
Alphanumeric 8.
Responsible
If
for
you've been found
800.
doing something embarrassing, you've been caught in this, a term from video resolution. Webster?
What is HD?
No. Peter, Susan?
4Ks, we're looking for it. We'll keep on playing.
Right, so I'm waiting for a correct response of XTC. I don't know if it'll be today, but Peter, it's your board.
Well, let's do over your head for 8.
Over
In
your head for
1984,
800.
This Richard Branson airline launched inaugural service with a single plane between Gatwick and Newark.
What's Virgin
What is
Atlantic?
Virgin? Virgin Airlines.
No. Peter.
What is Virgin Atlantic?
Virgin Atlantic is the name of the airline.
Responsible 600.
6.
A little of this explosive is used to safely detonate unexploded ordnance.
What's C4?
What is C4?
That's right.
That name is the word for 800.
A cut-down form of a female name. It can also mean a cutting remark or a cutting part of a fishhook.
What's a
What is a
bud?
barb?
Yes.
Alphanumeric.
Responsible 1,000.
The EU and now the AU are part of this economic body that has one more member than its name indicates. Peter?
What is the G7?
No. Webster or Susan?
G20 is what we're looking
The
for.
G20. Back to you, Peter.
Over your head for 1,000.
Over your head for
The
1,000.
gazelle, the smallest type of this bird, has a brutal migration that takes it 25,000 feet up over the Himalayas. Susan?
What is a flamingo?
No. It's a type of...
Queen is looking for.
Peter now.
Tony Award 6.
21 for 600.
When this show, with a heck of a spoiler as the title, won Best Play in 1949 and Best Revival in 1984, 1999, and 2012.
Was Death of a Salesman.
What is Death of a
The
Salesman?
toy was for 800.
Tony Awards 800.
2025's Best Revival of a Musical went to this bloody good show that had Joe Gillis singing Out on 44th Street, not on Webster.
What is 42nd Street?
No. Peter or Susan?
Sunset Boulevard is looking for. The toy was for
Back to
1,000.
you, Susan.
Tony for 1,000.
Boasting Hands of Jazz, he danced away with 8 choreography awards, including one for the rather on-the-nose Dancing.
Was Bob
Bob
Fosse.
Fosse.
Good for 1,000.
Over there for
Okay,
400.
4.
In the NBA, the top edge of the rim is exactly this many feet above the floor. Sadly, just 1 inch past my ability to dunk.
Was 10
Webster.
feet.
What is 10 feet?
You had to get that right. That is correct.
That name is a word for 1,000.
The name is the
Hosting
one for
apparatus
1,000.
Or a support tower over a drill hole.
Derek is looking for.
Webster?
Geography 2.
On
Gulf
for
of Aqaba and the
200.
Gulf of Suez are arms of it. Peter.
Was the Red Sea.
Yes.
Alphanumeric 2.
Locals have
Response
called
for
this
200.
rocky landform Dapsang or Chogori.
Was
Was
K2.
Mount Everest?
No. Webster.
What is K2?
That name is the one for
Name
400.
is a word 400.
It can precede built to mean something constructed cheaply and badly.
Was
What
Jerry.
is Jerry?
That name is the one for
Name's
200.
Ward 2.
The name of a naive stage character, this diminutive of Patrick, came to mean a fall guy or rube. Hey, there's another one.
Was a
Was
Patsy.
a Patsy.
A patsy.
Now let's clue it
One more
over your
clue.
head.
Hopefully not over your head. This self-assured landmark, it calls itself the world's most famous building, has observation decks on floors 86 and 102.
Was the Empire State
Empire
Building.
State Building.
That's correct. You're in the lead at the end of the Jeopardy round.
And
Guess what?
Susan's gonna start for us in Double Jeopardy.
Double Jeopardy means Susan will select first from these categories. First up, I'm a little bit verklempt. Then we have Quicklit, affirmations. The customer is never right, it turns out. Then the Civil War. And finally, X gonna give it to you. Susan?
Quick lip.
Quickly for 800.
In a Twain short story, Daniel Webster was this type of animal.
Was a frog.
What is frog?
Jumping frog, yeah.
Quickly for 1,200.
1,200.
Title lab container of Sylvia Plath's only novel.
Was a bell jar.
What is the bell jar?
Quickly for
again.
1,600.
1,600 quick lip.
Agents Smiley and Carla first sparred in this 1974 Le Carre book.
Was St. Taylor Soldier
What is
Spy.
Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy?
That's the right book.
Work limit for
1,600.
1,600.
After a long battle, Maria Altman gained ownership of Klimt's portrait of her aunt, known as this, like the Helen Mirren film about it.
Nope.
What is the kiss?
Yes.
Peter or Webster? What is woman
Women
in
in
gold?
gold is looking for.
Occupation?
I love
Webster, back
it.
to you.
Work limit for 1,200.
Klimt was influenced by the vivid colors of the Rinpa movement from around 1700 in this then capital of Japan.
Was Kyoto.
What is Kyoto?
That's right.
Quickly for
Quickly,
2,000.
Don Quixote is much put upon steed.
Was Lueders.
Who is Ross Nonson?
So one for 1,200, but he's not gonna get the daily
The answer
double.
there is a daily double for you, Peter. You're in the lead. How confident do you feel about the Civil War?
Pretty confident. I'm going to go 3,600.
Okay, that's a big wager. It'll take you to 10,200 if you're right.
Ooh,
You're through the
3,600.
Civil War. The site of a key siege during the Revolutionary War, this Virginia port was taken by the Union after another siege in 1862.
What is Norfolk?
No!
Yorktown.
Yorktown is
Oh,
looking
Yorktown.
for.
So we have a very close game.
We're looking
now.
for
You got the 3,000,
Yorktown.
select again.
X gonna give it to
Gonna
you
give
for
it to you
1,200.
for 12.
A word for a South African of Dutch or Huguenot descent gets hit with an X in its midsection to become this athlete.
Was a boxer.
What's a boxer?
Board
A
to boxer. That's it.
I'm a
Clip
little
2,000.
bit work limit for
For a mansion in
2,000.
Brussels, Gustav created a gorgeous frieze featuring this archetypal tree that you won't find in any forest.
Was a tree of
The
life.
Tree of Life.
Good for 2,000.
X going to give it to you for 8.
X gonna give it to you
It's an
for
X and levels up to
800.
become this word for the uppermost point.
Was Apex.
What is Apex?
Yes, 8 to apex.
X 16.
Answer.
X gonna give it to you for 1,600. Daily double.
And a good moment to find it.
Let's put it all.
True Daily Double.
Okay. Was not sure I was going to hear that. You'll have 9,600 if you're correct. In X gonna give it to you. To wound badly gets jabbed with an X to get this word for a general truth.
What's Maxim?
What is Maxim?
From
Yes!
Maxim, and you're in first place, Webster. So you're bored.
I'll deal with doubles.
400.
Affirmation for
Remind yourself to
400.
prioritize this kind of health, and not just on October 10th, the World Day for it.
What's mental
Was
health?
mental health.
Yeah.
Civil War 16.
This
The
April
Civil War was
1863
1600.
Union victory with a biblical name shocked both sides with more than 20,000 total casualties.
What's Shiloh?
What is Shiloh?
That's right.
The Civil War for
Civil War
2000.
2000.
The Monitor and the Merrimack slugged it out in this Virginia harbor with a name that includes a short form of roadstead.
What Hampton Roads?
Hampton Roads.
Good for 2,000.
Civil War for 8.
Civil War for
The Union won
800.
Gettysburg on July 3rd, 1863. On July 4th, Confederates surrendered this vital city in the West.
What's Vicksburg?
Was Vicksburg.
Correct again.
Affirmations for 12.
Affirmations for
With a
1200.
2024 commencement speech, noting he won almost 80% of his matches, but just 54% of the points.
What's
It's
Roger
only a
Federer?
point. Peter,
It was Roger Federer.
it is.
Affirmations for
Affirmation
1600.
16.
Practice this amorous quality where Ken feels kind toward Ken. Ignore its definition as vanity and Shakespeare
What's
calling it sin.
self-love?
Webster.
What is self-love?
Yes.
The customer is never right for
This
800.
Seinfeld character can't get supreme flounder from a Chinese restaurant, so she has to resort to all sorts of tricks.
What's Elaine?
Who is Elaine?
Yes.
Quick Lit 400.
Quick Life for 400.
Great Expectations fame.
What's Pip?
Who's Pip?
Correct.
Customer 12.
Steve
Customers
Martin
never like for
catcalled the
1200.
clerk several times at a car rental kiosk in this 1987 comedy, but ends up losing the war. Peter.
What is trains, planes, and automobiles?
No. Webster or Susan?
Play Streets and Automobiles is what looking for.
Planes, trains, and automobiles. Webster, you saw.
Affirmations for
Affirmations
800.
800.
You be good to you. Even the flight crew will tell you, put this on before assisting others.
What's the oxygen
The
mask?
oxygen mask.
Yes.
Affirmations 2000.
Bruce
Okay,
Lee
this
wrote,
is
I will
2000.
encourage my this to guide me as to what is right and what is wrong, and never set aside the verdict it renders.
What's conscience?
What is conscience?
Good for 2,000.
Customer always right for 16.
Customers never
Someone
right for
wants to buy
600.
cigarettes in this 1994 Kevin Smith flick, but the guys are playing hockey on the roof of the shop.
What
It was
clerks?
Clerks.
Yes.
X. 2000.
X gonna give it to you for 2000.
High-quality vintage gets an X as a nice finish to become this prominent Southern Hemisphere constellation. That would be
Crux is
the
looking
Southern
for.
Cross. Crew to Crux. Peter?
Customer 2000.
The customers never
In
right
this
for
film,
2000.
waitress Helen Hunt informs Jack Nicholson that repeated rudeness will get him banned from her diner.
What's as good as it gets?
As good as it gets.
That's the movie, yes.
Civil War 400.
The Civil War for
Confederate General
400.
Longstreet was actually in command of the disastrous Gettysburg attack known as this man's charge.
What's Pickens?
Picket.
Yes.
I'm a little bit for Clement for
To
800.
Gustav, this was an important element of a painting. For Judith I, he designed it, and his brother Georg made it.
What's a frame?
It was a frame.
Yes.
X gonna give it to you for 400.
The Vietnamese New Year gets sent an X to become this word for a type of message.
What's text?
Text. From text.
The customers never right for 400.
In a Monty Python skit, John Cleese lodges a complaint about a dead one of these just bought from a store, and gets little satisfaction.
What's a parrot?
What is a parrot?
It is an X-parrot.
Now let's
Here's
clue-
the
I'm a
final
little
clue,
bit
and
for
a little bit
Clements.
Klimt. The 2024 New York show Klimt Landscapes focused on a genre Gustav was less known for. Many of the Ottersee area of this country.
Austria is looking for it. Final Jeopardy time.
We have a close
Final
game. Webster
Jeopardy
with a narrow
category
lead over the
today
champ
is-
heading into Final Jeopardy. So a lot depends on this category. Today we have
U.S. demography is the final Jeopardy category. Alec, get ready to answer.
demography is the category. Here's the clue. The United States' three most densely populated municipalities lie along a 3.5-mile stretch of Palisade Avenue in this state?
Was New
You have 30
Jersey.
seconds. Good luck. Start on the end with Susan Moskop, who had $7,200 and wrote down which state, Susan. What is
New York,
It's not New
no.
York. You wagered
64 watch she drops to
$799.
$799.
Peter McFerrin, the champion, in second
Let's
place
go
with
to-
$11,400.
what did they come up
What
with?
state did you write down? What
New
is
Jersey? Yes!
That's correct. Just
Won't be
across
enough.
Boston from New York. It's Guttenberg,
Dave was
West New York,
everything.
and Union City. On an avenue named, I assume, for the New Jersey Palisades.
Every day,
You
he
wagered
goes up
everything.
to
Wow, you'll double up to $22,800.
$22,800.
So it's all up
He
to
gets it
Mr.
right
Ron,
and
who
he
needs
wins
to get
every
this
day,
right.
then
Does
he
he
gets
have
a
New
new
Jersey?
champion.
No,
Florida,
but
nope, we know that's
he wagered-
wrong. He missed it, and he is still a champion.
Chief Meteorologist Scott Roberts. Accurate Storm Team 3 weather. Weeknights, WSAB on your side.
Can you turn words into dollars? Tonight's players think they can. And tonight, they will be engaging in a war of words for their chance to win $10,000. What time is it, Craig? It's time for Scrabble. Welcome to Scrabble, everyone. I'm Craig Ferguson. Let's meet tonight's players, starting with our returning champion.
I'm Chidi. I'm a senior product manager from Brooklyn, New York.
I'm John. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm from Burbank, California.
I'm Abby. I'm a consultant from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Well, welcome to the show, everybody. I'm looking forward to seeing you in action on the supersized Scrabble board. Have you guys ever seen this thing before? Look at the size of that thing. Isn't that amazing? The three of you are going to battle it out in 3 rounds of word games. The player with the most points moves on to our final round for a chance to win $10,000. Judy, you've done that before, haven't you?
Yes.
Yes, you have. All right. The key to being a strong Scrabble player is the ability to look at random letters and turn them into words. I'm going to present you with racks of scrambled letters and clues. Your job is to find the words that match those clues. The first 2 players to get 4 correct will move on to the next round for the chance to win $10,000. You guys ready to play? John and Abby, this is your first time here?
Yeah.
You've been here before? You guys okay? You feeling confident, strong?
Absolutely.
Everybody's got to play. Don't get overconfident, Chidi.
I won't.
All right. Let's get scrambling. All right, here comes the first word. Always through the center square, of course. That's the first word on the board. The clue is bookcase. Here are
Bookcase,
your
okay.
scrambled letters.
Shelf! I know this one. Shelf!
John.
Shelf.
Yes!
Shelf, wherever you put your stuff. There you go. Welcome, Joe. Here comes the next word. From the L in shelf. The clue
Starts
is
with the letter L.
Here are your scrambled letters.
Lawsuits! I know this one. Lawsuits!
Judy.
Lawsuit?
Yes!
A lawsuit for the defendant. There you go, Judy. Here comes the next one. Through the T in lawsuit. The clue is queen.
Queen.
Here are your scrambled letters.
Royalty!
Judy.
Royalty.
Yes!
Okay, there it is. Well done. Right, Judy has 2, John has 1, Abby yet to score, but it's early days, Abby. Don't worry, don't worry. All right, here comes the next word. Through the O in royalty. The clue is voting.
Voting.
Here are your scrambled letters.
Voting. What good clue would be voting? Balance! I know this one! Balance!
Chidi,
Ballot?
place your ballot.
Yes!
Yeah, voting, ballot, election, voting. Well, Chidi has 3, John has 1, Abby yet to score, so first person to get 4 is going to the next round. So, Chidi, you get this, you're moving on. John and Abby, you got it all to play for. All right. Through the L in ballot. The clue is hang.
Hanged.
Here are your scrambled letters.
What good clue would be hanged? It can't be England because that's a country. England? No, that's a country, not clue. Hanged. A good clue would be hanged. Legends! I know this one. Legends! Like Lash Legend.
Dangle?
Dangle, there it is, Chidi.
Legend. Oh, this is not Legend.
4 scrambled words and you've made it to the next round. You can sit the rest of this round out. Well, don't sit it out. You know, just wait there. I might ask you a question anyway, so just be alert. John and Abby, it's between you guys now. John has 1, Abby has 0. So let's go to the next word.
Oh, dangle. Okay.
The clue is stuck. Here are your scrambled letters.
Jammed! I know this one. Jammed!
John. Jammed.
Yes, I'm going to the next round.
Abby has none at the moment. Everybody take a breath. John and Abby. The next word is through the U in lawsuit. The clue is pointer.
Pointer.
Here are your scrambled letters.
Cursor! I know this one. Cursor!
The word is, of course,
yes!
cursor. I wouldn't have got that. And I'm looking right at the answer. I knew the answer, and I still wouldn't have got it. All right, let's look at the last word for this board. Through the R in cursor, the clue is satire.
Satire.
Here are your scrambled letters.
What's the clue, quick?
Here are your scrambled... I knew the answer, and I still wouldn't have got it. Alright, let's look at the last word for this board. Through the
Good letters
cursor,
are.
the clue is
Good letters
satire.
are. Satire.
Here are your scrambled letters.
Party!
Abby.
Parody.
Well,
Yes!
Clear off this board. Let's get a new board in here. First word of a new board. Through the center, as always, of course. The clue is comment.
Comments.
Here are your scrambled letters.
Remake! I know this one. Remake! Remake. Oh, it is not remake. Let's try again. Remaker. Remaker.
Abby.
Remark.
Yes, it is remark.
Remaker. Oh, it is not remaker.
Neck and neck between the two of you. Let's have a look at the next word. Down
It's
to the
letter
R
R.
in remark. The clue is priest.
Priest.
Here are your scrambled letters.
Priest. Father! I know it's one. Father!
John. Father.
Yes!
There you are. John has 3, Abby has 2. John, if you get this, you're moving to the next round. Abby, you need to get this next one to stay in the game. The next word, through the A in father, the clue is antagonist.
Antagonist.
Here are your scrambled letters.
Villain! I know it's one. Villain!
John.
Villain.
Yes!
Oh, John, you're not the villain of this page. You're the hero. Look at you. You've got 4. Congratulations, John. You'll be moving on to the next round to join Chidi, and you're both that much closer.
Round complete.
Roughly. You need new secret clinical antiperspirant. Stat.
I got 8 right. I'm going to the next round. I'm going to the bonus round. Bonus.
That bunch. Secret. Stay fresh under pressure.
This weekend, it's a 2-game CW series. The party animals and the Cooknuts go bananas.
Let's go!
Live from American Family Field, Saturday at 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific, and Sunday at 3:30 Eastern, 12:30 Pacific on the CW.
Okay, Dad. I got a pretty big decision to make. I need to figure out my big next.
The final season.
I don't have no money for tuition. So be patient.
All that's left
Androids tied together
is everything.
All American, the final season. 2-hour premiere Monday, July 13th. But first, a look back at all 8 seasons of All American. One night only, Monday, June 22nd.
Everybody, I've got Scrabble hands. I'm here with Chidi and John. It's time for these two players to continue their word battle to see who will be moving on for a chance to win $10,000. How you guys feeling? You got Scrabble hands? I've got Scrabble hands. I don't know, I made it up. Are you feeling okay?
Yeah.
All right. In this next round, our players will be presented with 6 racks of letters. There they are. Now, the goal is to place the best words on the board. You'll earn the Scrabble point value for each of the 3 words that you make. Now remember, this is a game of both vocabulary and strategy, so don't forget to take advantage of the bonus squares. You guys ready?
Yes.
All right, let's get Scrabbling. Chidi, you were the first to unscramble 4 words in round 1. Would you like to go first or second?
I'd like to go first.
To help you decide which rack to play, I'm going to flip over the highest valued tile on each rack. There they are. Which rack would you like to start with, Chidi?
All right, I'd like to start with with rack 5 with the letter Z.
Rack 5 with the Z. Let's see what you got. T-K-O-E-I-S-Z. Is that good looking to you?
Maybe. So there's zit and zits. Size. Could do something with the K, kites. Zek might be good, or Zex. Also Tiz. I'm going to play Zex with the S on the star.
There you go. Zex. Ending on the double word square. First word on the board of 34 points. Well done. 34 points. All right, John, it's your turn. Which rack would you like to play?
I would like to play rack 4 with the letter V.
Rack 4 with the letter V. P-A-V-I-A-E-R.
I see a couple of words. I see rave. I can work with ear. Rap. Another word I won't say. Vape. I'm going to play paves to the S in Zex.
Paves. Very nice. With the P on the double letter score takes you to 13 points. Nice opener, John. 13 points. All right, Chidi, it's your turn. Which rack would you like to play?
Okay, I would like rack 6 with the Q.
Rack 6 with the Q. G-L-R-D-U. There it is. E-Q.
Doug. I see rug. I see queer, which that looks like that would get me that E. If I want to use the A in paves, I could do equal or quad. I'm going to play queer with the E in Zex.
Whoa, look at that. All right, well, queer with a triple letter on the Q and a triple letter on the R gives you another cracker. 36 points there, Chidi. Takes you up to 70 points. All right, John, your turn. Which rack would you like to play?
I would like rack 3 with the letter F.
Rack 3 with the letter F. E-L-P-U-E-O-F. You seen it in there?
Yeah, I see, I see a lot of E's and P's up on the board, so I'm going to play peep off the P in paves.
Peep, using the P in paves. So next one, John. Peep gives you 8 points. Takes you up to 21 points. All right. Opens up the board a little bit. All right, Chidi, this is your final rank. You got 70 points. John still has one round to play after this, remember, so you're not safe yet. Which rack are you going to select?
So I'm going to take rack 2 with the B.
Rack 2 with the B. D-I-T-O-E-B-T.
Okay, I see debit, bed, bode. I see bet, bid, bidet. I'm going to play debit across under the second E in peep.
Debit, all right. Double word on the E of debit. You've also created the word ed and pay. Gives you 27 points. 27 points, Chidi. Takes you up to 97 points. John, you need 77 points. It can be done. The last bracket of letters. M-Y-G-B-D-O-O.
Well, I said goody. Maybe that's a good thing. And good. And my. And goob. Okay. I've got an idea.
Okay.
So I'm going to go with roomy using the R in queer.
Roomy. Very nice. You got a triple letter under the Y. You needed to get 77 points to beat Chidi and move on. That word, unfortunately, only got you 18 points. So, Chidi, congratulations with 97 points. You're moving on for another chance to win another $10,000. Congratulations to you, John. Thank you for playing. This wasn't your day. You did very well. When we come back, we'll see if Chidi can once again find the right words to bring home another $10,000 right here.
What's that? On Roku.
What I call it?
Chidi, who seems to be here all the time with me now. Chidi is our last Scrabbler standing again, who's about to play again for another $10,000. Well done. Now, let's see if your luck and your strong wordplay can continue. In this final round, as you know, points equal money. You will have 7 chances to play 7 words. You will earn the Scrabble point value of each word, and if your 7 words total up to 200 points, then you will win $10,000. Now, if you don't make it, to 200 points, you don't go home empty-handed, you'll still be earning $25 for each point. Every word counts because every word's making you money.
Yes.
All right. You ready to play?
I am.
All right, Chidi, your game starts now.
Okay.
Time to play your first word, Chidi. Here are your letters. Good luck. A-N-I-T-E-G-P.
I want to say there's a bingo in there, but right now I'm seeing giant, I'm seeing paint, I'm seeing pet, pent. I'm going to start with taping with the A on the star.
Taping with the G. Right, very nice. It's a double word on the A. Double word, of course, because it's first word on the board. Double letter on the G of taping. Very nice start. 22 points. You're on your way. And you cleaned out the rack.
Yeah.
So what are you looking for now? If you get letters you'd like to play on that?
Some high probability letters. So an R, an S, a T, or a high point tile like a Z or a Q.
Okay, let's see what we can give you. E-O-E-S-N-N-X. All right, that seems like maybe none of what you wanted. Well, the X is there.
If there was an A, I would have had annexes, which would have been a nice bingo. But since there is not, there's none. I've seen, there's neon. I'm going to play neon across taping with the last N in neon below the A.
Neon under taping. There it is. With a double letter on the O of neon. You also created the words to and an. Gets your total score to 10 points for that word. Takes you up to a total of 32 points. Nice job. Wasn't a huge point word, but I'm guessing it was a strategic play, right? What are you trying
plans.
to do?
I have that X, so I want to do something with it.
All right. E-S-X. I-R-A-L.
I actually think I have a bingo in this.
What?
I could go for the X under neon and try and get that triple with the X, but I know relaxin is a word. I'm going to play relaxins across the N in taping.
Down through the N and taping. Outstanding! Relaxing. Double word on the A of relaxing. It is, of course, a bingo, which means you've used every letter on your rack. It gives you a total point score for that word of 80 points. Unbelievable. Takes you up to 112 points, Chidi. Outstanding. Outstanding. Relaxins is the hormone that facilitates birth.
Good to know.
All right, here's your next rack of letters. E-O-N-D-T-N-O.
Donate with the A in relaxin. There's ton. T-O-N and T-O-N-N-E, I think is good. I'm going to play toned across the E in neon.
Toned underneath neon. There it is. Toned, a triple letter on the T, triple letter on the D. You also created the words knee and eed or ed. Gave you 21 points for that. Nice job. Takes you up to 133 points. So, here's the situation. You require 67 points to get to the 200 and win $10,000.
Yes.
You have 3 words in which to do that.
Okay.
N-O-W-E-E-S-F. Got the S, though. Everybody loves the S.
I like the S, and I could put that off tone to create stoned and do something interesting. There's also, I could do like now across relaxins. Could also do few under toned, do something there. I am going to play few across toned with a W on the double word score.
Few undertoned, very good. Gives you a double word score on the W there. You also create the words of, knee, and new. Nice big score, 37 points, Chidi. Excellent work. Takes you up to 170 points. 170 points. 2 words left. You need to get 30 points to reach 200 points and win $10,000.
Okay.
N-O-E-S-Y-P-R.
So I see peony, a flower, which is nice.
They're lovely, aren't they?
I see prone. There's nose, nosy. There's the L in relaxin, so I could do something with an L-Y. But I don't see anything there. I'm going to play yeps down the triple lane off of toned, creating stoned.
Yeps down the side there. You got a triple word on the E of yeps. You also created the word stoned. You need 30 points to get to that 200. You just got 34 points, Chidi. Congratulations, Chidi. That worked in it for you. You just got $10,000. Taking your 4 games in it. Let's see if you can win any more by getting you into another game right now. Let's bring in your new opponents. Come on, you two. Come on in. Hello, new players. Please go ahead and introduce yourself, would you please?
I'm Armando. I'm an accountant from Elmhurst, Illinois.
I'm Chanel, and I'm a software engineer from Seattle, Washington.
Welcome, Armando, and welcome, Chanel. We just saw Chidi win $10,000 again. She's quite a player. Are you intimidated in any way? Feeling confident?
Gonna do the best I can.
Are you feeling cocky? You think you're gonna...
Not cocky.
All right. Well, good luck to you all, and we'll kick things off when we return right here on Scrabble.
TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal cancers. The line. Say the line.
Oh, that's easy. The line.
Okay, let's pick it up tomorrow.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Climb trees, get into trouble.
The Sandlot spontaneity on the CW.
Saturday. The heat is on as the AVP League takes over Aspen.
How are we feeling today?
For the world's elite, leave it all on the sand. All summer long. The AVP League this Saturday at 4 Eastern, 1 Pacific on the CW.
And stream on YouTube.
Welcome back to Scrabble, everyone. I can't wait to see you guys in action on the supersized Scrabble board. Look at the size of that thing. Isn't that amazing? The three of you are going to battle it out in 3 rounds of word games. The player with the most points moves on to our final round for a chance to win $10,000. We've seen it done before. But as you know, the key to being a strong Scrabble player is the ability to look at random letters and turn them into words. I'm going to present you with racks of scrambled letters and clues. Your job is to find the words that match those clues. The first 2 players to get 4 correct will move on to the next round. You guys ready to play?
Yes.
All right, then let's get scrabbling. All right, here comes the first word, always through the center square, of course, on a new board. There it is. The clue is publish.
Publish.
Here
we
your
go.
Scrambled letters.
Books. I know this one. Books.
Giddy.
Books.
Yes.
I remember books. All right. Here comes the next word. Next word through the O in books. The clue is oatmeal.
Oatmeal.
Here are your scrambled letters.
Granola. I know this one. Granola.
Giddy.
She doesn't know.
Armando and Chanel, buzz in if you know the answer. The clue is oatmeal.
Yes, we're looking for granola.
From Seattle, you'd enjoy some granola. All right, not to worry. Chidi has one. Armando and Chanel yet to score.
Starts with the letter R. Repeat.
Granola.
Starts with the letter
The clue
R.
is performance.
Performance.
Here are your scrambled letters.
Recital. I know this one. Recital.
Chidi.
Recital.
Yes.
So performance. All means the same thing. All right, let's keep going. Down through the I in recital. The clue is measure.
Measure.
Fingers on buzzers. Here are your scrambled letters.
Measure. Metric.
All means the same thing. All right, let's keep going. Down through the I in recital.
Metric. Let's go with metric.
Is measure. Fingers on buzzers here are your scrambled letters.
The answer is metric.
Judy.
Metric?
Yes!
Metric, that's the right answer. Metric. 4 points gets you into the next round. Chidi is at 3 points. Chidi, if you get this, you're moving on to the next round. Here's the next word. Through the E in metric.
Second letter is
the clue is
yep.
hips. Here are your scrambled letters.
Yep. Pelvis? Yeah, I'm gonna say pelvis.
Now.
And she will be credits.
Open Chitty.
Pelvis?
Yes!
Pelvis. There you are, Chitty. Congratulations. You're the first to identify 4 Scrabble books. You're heading to the next round. You can sit the rest of this round out, but you know, stay engaged. Don't get too ahead of yourself. You know, it's not over yet. Armando and Chanel, it's between you two guys now to see who's going on to the next round. Let's see the next word.
Starts with the letter S. Repeat. Starts with the letter S.
Inky. Here are your scrambled letters.
Squid. I know this one. Squid.
Chanel.
Squid?
Yes!
Squid. Nice job, Chanel. You're up in the room. Welcome to the game. Next word on the board.
Second letter is U.
Squid. The clue is ravenous.
Ravenous.
Here are your scrambled letters.
Hungry. I know this one. Hungry.
Armando.
Hungry.
Yes!
So, welcome, Armando. Armando has one, Chanel has one. Let's look at the last word on this board, and then we'll figure out have another one. From the D in squid.
First letter
The
is
clue
D.
is
Okay.
very.
Very.
Here are your scrambled letters.
Differ. I know this one. Differ.
Armando.
Differ.
Yes!
Very differ. Well done, Armando. Armando has two. Chanel has one. Let's get rid of this board. We'll start a nice, clean, fresh new board. There you are. The clue is penguin.
Penguin.
Here are your scrambled letters.
Waddle. I know this one. Waddle.
Chanel.
Waddle?
Yes!
Waddle like a penguin. Here you are. All right, waddle like a penguin. Good. Armando has two. Chanel has two. Let's have a look at the next word. Down from the A
First
in
letter
waddle,
is A.
the clue
Okay.
is missing.
Missing.
Here are your scrambled letters.
Absent. I know this one. Absent.
Armando.
Absent.
Yes!
Nice job, Armando. Okay, so here we have the situation. Armando has three, Chanel has two. Armando, if you get this, you're going to the next round to face Chidi. Next word, through the N in absent. The clue is connection.
Connection.
Here are your scrambled letters.
Slink. I know this one. Slink.
Chanel.
Links.
Links and connections, why they're the same
Slink.
thing. Well done, Chanel.
Oh, this is not slink.
Chanel has three. Whoever gets this next one is going on to the next round for a chance to face Chidi and perhaps play for $10,000. Down to the D
It's
in
the letter
waddle.
D.
The clue is paper. Here are your scrambled letters.
Paper. Paper. Notepad! I know this one. Notepad!
Chanel.
Notepad?
Yes! I'm going to the next round.
Yes, it will. Congratulations, Chanel. You'll be moving on to join Chidi in the next round. If you're both that much closer to winning.
North Carolina. This weekend, it's a two-game CW series. The party animals and the coconuts go bananas. Banana ball, baby, let's go! Live from American Family Field, Saturday at 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific, and Sunday at 3:30 Eastern, 12:30 Pacific on the CW. WSAV is on your side, bringing you the stories that matter most. Every day, our team stands united, committed to honesty, built on trust, proud to serve our community. WSAV, on your side.
What's your case worth? Injury.com by Morgan and Morgan. You are watching Fort Pulaski's very own WSAV CW.
CW.
Welcome back to Scrabble. I'm here with Chidi and Chanel, and it's time for these two players to continue their word battle to see who will be moving on for the chance to win $10,000. Now, in this next round, as you know, you will be presented with 6 racks of letters. There they are, see them? Now, your goal is to place the best words on the board. You'll earn the Scrabble point value for each of the 3 words that you make. Remember, this is a game of both vocabulary and strategy. Do not forget to take advantage of the bonus squares. You guys ready?
Yes.
All right, let's get Scrabbling. Chidi, you were the first to unscramble 4 words in round 1. Would you like to go first or second?
I'd like to go first.
Okay, to help you decide which rack to play, I'm going to flip over the highest valued tile on each rack. Flippity-dip. There they are. Which rack would you like to start with?
I would like to start with rack 5 with the letter Q.
Rack 5 with the Q. G-I-Q-N-S-E-R. No U in there. Yeah, I'm guessing you were hoping for a U.
I was.
Yeah.
I am playing Queeze with the I on the star.
Cheese, there you are. Nice job. Double word, of course, because it's the first word up there. 24 points. Nice job. Chanel, it's your turn. Which rack would you like to play?
Can I have rack 1 with the M?
Rack 1 with the M. S-E-I-M-R-I-M.
I could do something terrible and do an IS under the cheese, make another cheese. I don't know if that makes good television.
You know, you do what you want to do. Play the one you want to play.
Using the M as the other high value letter, but that doesn't open up a lot. There's not a lot of doubling tiles. I'm going to play is with the I under the Q.
Is with the I under the Q. That is also gives you key and is. You get a double letter on the I. It gives you 17 points is what it gives you. That's a nice job. Well done. Chidi, it is your turn. Which rack would you like to play?
I want to take rack 6 with the H.
Rack 6 with the H. F-D-R-E-A-E-H.
Yeah, there are a lot of good letters in there. I see header, herd, feed. The board is pretty blocked up.
Yeah, it was a very strong defensive play.
Yeah.
Very good.
I'm going to play fish off the S in Queesc.
Look at that on the board. Fish. Oh, there it is. Okay, so fish gives you a double letter on the H. You also create the word sh, which gets you 23 points, takes you up to 47 points. Nice job, Chidi. All right, so now it's your turn. Which rack would you like to play?
I'll take rack 2 with the V.
Rack 2 with the V. A-B-R-I-C-V-D.
It's kind of a cube-shaped thing. It's kind of hard. I think it makes things with the A-S-H going down, like dash, rash, dash, but that doesn't get me that many points. Maybe ASH. So if I do cis, card. Okay. I'm going to play card with the C over the I in quiz.
Look at that carb up there. Very good with a double letter on the A of carb. You also create the word cis and ash. Gives you 21 points. Nice job. Nice job. Puts up to 38 points. Chidi, you have 47. Chanel, you have 38. That's pretty much neck and neck in Scrabble. Chidi, you've got your final rack. Chanel still has one turn to play after this, of course. So, which rack are you going to play?
Can I have rack 3 with the J?
Rack 3 with the J. STAJROI.
Yeah, so I see jars, and there's carb there, so I should play something off of that. I know Jota is a word, and so is Jato, so I could play the plural of those. I don't think there's a bingo there. I'm gonna play Jotas with the S going off of carb.
Jotas with the S on carbs. Give you a double word in the O of Jotas. Create the word Jotas and carbs. Gives you 33 points. Brings you to a total of 80 points. Excellent play. Jota, of course, for those of you who don't know, a Jota is a Spanish folk dance. So, here's the situation. Chanel, you need 43 points to pass Chidi and make it to the final round. I've seen that done here many times. The last rack of letters. O-P-T-A-K-D-E.
Okay, it'll be cool if I could go something parallel to Jota's. J-O is a word. O-T, no, O-T is not a word. I don't have any S to finish the cheese with. I'm going to play Jade with the J off Jota's.
Jade with the J off Jota's. Let's have a look at that. There it is. Very nice. Gives you a double word on the A. You needed 42 points to get there. That word Jade only gets you 24 points, I'm afraid. So, Chidi, it's your game. Chidi, you're moving on for another chance to win $10,000. Congratulations. Chanel, thank you so much for playing with us. Sorry it didn't work out for you.
It's all right. Thank you for having me.
All right, you're very welcome. When we come back, we'll see if Chidi can once again find the right words.
Drivers in the NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series. Racing every lap as if it's their last. Hitting every turn with nothing held back. See why everyone is talking about NASCAR's newest superstars. The NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series. Saturday, June 13th from Pocono at 3:30 Eastern, 12:30.
Wait, what? Hold on. I want to see.
Secret, stay pressure under pressure.
The drivers in the NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series. Racing every lap as if it's their last. Hitting every turn with nothing held back. See why everyone is talking about NASCAR's newest superstars. The NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series. Saturday, June 13th from Pocono at 3:30 Eastern, 12:30 Pacific.
Who's always here now. You're always here. I'm here with Chidi, who's looking to add $10,000 to the $27,775,000 she's already won. Now, as you know, in the final round, you will have 7 chances to play 7 words.
Yes.
You earn the Scrabble point value for each word, and if your 7 words total up to 200 points, you will win $10,000. You don't make it to 200 points, you don't go home empty-handed. You earn $25 for each Scrabble point you earn. So, every word counts. You ready to play?
I am.
Chidi,
Yes.
Your game starts now. Time to play your first word, Chidi. Good luck. Here are your letters. S-U-C-L-R-P-A. You see anything there?
Okay. I don't think there's a bingo. But I see carp, crap, clap, scrap, cup, curl. I'm going to play claps with the C on a double letter and the S on a star.
Claps. There it is. Double letter on the C, double word on the S because it's the first word up there. Nice strong start, 24 points. You're on your way, Judy. Nice job. Now, I've seen you do this before, though. You put the C up there. Doesn't that shut the board down for you a bit on that side?
It's enough to the left. I think I have room.
Okay. All right. Let's have a look at your next rack of letters. U-R-A-A-L-N-F.
I see flan. I see far, afar, lunar. I think I need to open up the board some more. And I want different tiles, so...
Use a lot of tiles? Is that your plan?
Yeah, I want to knock out some of these, so I took a closer look. I actually wanted to play planar.
Okay.
With the, coming off of the P in claps.
Planar. There it is, planar. Nice job opening up the board. Planar, double letter on the L, double letter on the R. Gives you 10 points, takes you up to 34 points, but you've opened up the board. Very clever. Very clever. And you get rid of a lot of letters. Let's have a look at your next set of letters. U-F-N-R-A-H-A.
Okay. Well, I see somewhere I can play the F and get some points. So there's fun. There's, I think har is a word, or you can do char with the C or churn with the C. You play afar. I'm going to play fun alongside planar with the F on the first A.
Let's see that. There it is. Fun. Triple letter on the F. You also created the words fa, un, and na. Nice big score. 31 points for that play. Lovely job. Takes you up to 65 points. So you need 135 points to get to the 200 points where you will win another $10,000. You have 4 words in which to do that. So let's see what you got. R-A-H-A-T-I-L.
I want, so I see hair, halts, alts, tail, trail. I think I want to hold on to that H. Okay, I'm going to play hair off the U in un.
Hair, there it is. Very nice. Hair with a double word on the H of hair. You also create hun and anna, which gives you a nice big 29 points for that play. Very good. Takes you up to 94 points. Good. That's good. So here's the situation, Chidi. You have 3 words remaining. You need to get 106 points to get you to the 200 that you need to win another $10,000. Let's see what you got. A-T-L-D-O-O-P. That'll do.
Okay. I don't think there's a bingo in here unless like tool pad is a word. I'm gonna play pour off the R in hair going to the double words word.
Pour. Going to the R in hair. Very nice. You get a double word on the P of pour. Gives you 12 points. Takes you up to 106 points. Nice job. You've opened up the triple word area. Very good. So you need 94 points. You have 2 words in which to do it in. You ready? A-T-L-D-O-E-B. Is that good?
Well, there's bloated, but there's nowhere to put bloated. Unless de-bloat is a word, which I don't know if that's good. I'm going to play lob over pour with the B over the O, getting me the double word score.
Lob over pour. There you go. Very nice. Lob gives you the double word on the B of lob. You also create the words op and bow. Gives gives you 22 points. Chitty, very nice. Takes you up to 128. So, you have one word remaining, and in order to get to $210,000, you need to score 72 points. And that's still a bit of a wait. Okay, let's see what you get. A, T, D, E, I, J, T.
Okay, I'm pretty sure Opa is good. So I could get Jade down there in the corner, and that would be some good points. And I see Jet, Jetta. There's anywhere I can use the L. I'm going to play Jade under Pork.
Jade under there. Very nice. The J gives you the triple word score. The E of Jade gives you the double letter score. You also create the words Opa, Bod, and O or OE. You needed 72 points to get to the 200, but you got 53 points, which is an amazing amount of one word. You didn't get to the 200 points to 10,000, but at 181 points, you still won $4,525. My friend, your 5-game total of $32,300. Thanks for playing with us, Gene. You have been a great champion. We'll see you next time on Scrabble. See you next time, everybody.
Have to do is full Penn and Teller. Is it safe? Moving on.
One of the most amazing tricks you've ever seen. It was just so beautiful. You fooled us. Please show the trophy.
It's time to play the game that tests your trivia knowledge in our 6 iconic categories with a chance to win $20,000. Let's play Trivial Pursuit. Welcome to Trivial Pursuit. I'm your host, LeVar Burton. We have had players from across the country come to show off their trivia skills. And they're going to compete right now for $20,000. Let's meet them, starting with our returning champion.
I'm Neville. I'm a mathematician from Newport News, Virginia.
I'm Kimberly. I'm an advertising associate director from Queens, New York.
I'm Patrick. I'm a business consultant, and I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
Neville, our returning champion, has so far won $46,000. The man is a beast. The three of you will be answering questions in our 6 iconic Trivial Pursuit categories, which, of course, are entertainment, geography, sports and leisure, science and nature, history, and art and literature. Correct answers are worth 100 points and a wedge, players. And if you collect a wedge from all 6 categories, you will earn a $1,000 bonus for filling your wheel. The 2 players with the most points at the end will be moving on to the next round. So, let the pursuit begin. To start things off, players, we have selected the first category, which is entertainment. What pop star bought back the...
Taylor Swift.
rights to her master recordings from Shamrock Capital after a years-long dispute with Scooter Braun. Patrick.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift, indeed. You have 100 points, sir, and a wedge, and you're in control of the board. Please select.
All right, LeVar, let's do blue geography.
Buncha.
In 2016, President Obama joined TV chef Anthony Bourdain at a noodle shop in what Vietnamese city? Patrick.
Hanoi.
Hanoi is correct,
Hanoi.
sir. Where would you like to go?
All right. Green, science, and nature.
In
Vitro fertilization.
1878, Louise Brown became the first person conceived with what medical procedure named from the Latin phrase for in glass? Kimberly.
In vitro.
Fertilization?
In vitro
In vitro fertilization is it
my
correct?
answer.
Kimberly, you're in control of the board.
Let's do art and literature.
Hamilton.
In 2025, the original cast of what Broadway musical reunited at the Tony Awards to celebrate their 10th anniversary?
Hamilton.
Kimberly.
That would be Hamilton.
That would be Hamilton. Well done. You are in control, Kimberly. Please select a category.
Let's do yellow history.
Milk. I know this one.
San Francisco
Harvey Milk.
politician and gay rights activist was portrayed in a 2008 film starring Sean Penn. Kimberly.
Harvey Milk.
Harvey.
Yes.
And the final category this first time through the board players is sports and leisure. On a base.
Based on balls.
Ball scorecard. What does BB indicate? Neville.
Walk.
It is a walk.
I'm gonna say walk.
We have a tight game going on, so why don't we just reload our 6 categories and see how many more points or records y'all can earn? Neville, you, sir, are in control of the board. Please select.
Green, science, and nature, please, LeVar.
Dippin' Dots.
Microbiologist Kurt Jones invented what beaded ice cream snack while trying to develop frozen cow feed? Neville.
Dippin' Dots.
Dippin' Dots is correct, sir. You are in control still.
Blue geography.
The
Montana.
scenic Beartooth Highway climbs over 10,000 feet as it spans Wyoming and which other state? Neville.
Colorado.
Incorrect. Kimberly or Patrick? Patrick.
Montana.
Montana is the state. Patrick, you are now in control. Please select.
Let's go with yellow history.
Haiti. I know this one. Haiti.
In 1804, what Caribbean country became the first Western Hemisphere republic governed by people of African descent? Kimberly.
Haiti?
Haiti is correct. Well done. And it is now your selection.
Thanks, LeVar. Let's do Pink Entertainment, please.
Pink Entertainment. The Last of Us.
"2023, what popular video game franchise was adapted for TV by its creator, Neil Druckmann?" Neville.
The Last of Us?
Yes!
The Last of Us is correct, sir. Neville, you, sir, are in control of the board. Please select.
I'd like purple art and literature.
George Orwell.
Phrase.
No. "1984.
Big Brother is Watching You comes from what 1949 novel? Kimberly.
1984.
1984, that's correct. And here is the final category, the second time through the board. Category is sports and leisure, and here, players, is your question.
Sir Bixper.
What type of rooster is the mascot for the University of South Carolina? Patrick.
The gamecock.
A gamecock is correct. So, we're going to reload our categories one last time. And remember, this is your last opportunity to earn points and wedges. So, Patrick, you, sir, are in control of the board.
All right, this is the wedge I really want, yellow history.
What?
In-N-Out Burger.
Burger chain is credited with popularizing the drive-thru by introducing a two-way speaker in 1948. Patrick.
McDonald's?
Incorrect.
It's not McDonald's.
Neville.
Jack in the Box?
Not Jack in the Box.
Kimberly.
Burger King?
No, we only put In-N-Out Burger.
The last correct question was given to us by Patrick.
Let's go with purple art and literature.
Literature. First book.
The New Yorker.
Published in 1925, what American magazine is known for its short fiction, essays, and highbrow cartoons? Kimberly.
The New Yorker?
The New Yorker is correct, and you, ma'am, are in control.
Let's go back to entertainment. Pink, please.
Australia.
In the movie Grease, which country did Sandy live in before moving to the U.S.? Kimberly.
Australia.
Australia is correct. Kimberly, what category would you like to choose?
Let's do blue geography.
What?
Switzerland.
Ireland's federal government is seated in the city of Bern. What European country has no official capital? Patrick.
That is Switzerland.
That would be Switzerland.
Yes.
Indeed. Patrick, you are now in control. Please select.
Like a category I'm still pursuing, green, science and nature.
Which type of cognitive bias?
Confirmation bias
leads you to interpret new information in a way that supports your pre-existing ideas. Kimberly.
Confirmation bias.
Confirmation bias is correct. And the last category this last time through the board is sports and leisure.
Powerade.
What brand replaced body armor as the official sports drink of both MLS and U.S. soccer in 2025? Patrick.
Celsius?
Incorrect. Kimberly.
Gatorade?
Incorrect. Neville?
Prime?
Powerade.
Yes.
Powerade. That's the end
That
of
is the end of round 1.
And with the new Easy Pour jug, there's less mess.
New Dawn Platinum. Maggie loves you.
What if that's not enough? I'm still in love with you.
3 episodes left.
Me too.
I don't want Kel to see you here.
Liam, why did you really come here?
I think we need to talk.
I do.
Solve Crossing, 3 episodes left, 1 day 8 on the CW.
Welcome back to Trivial Pursuit, where Kimberly and Patrick have just overtaken returning champion and have made it here to the next round. Let's get to know them a little bit better. Patrick, you're a pretty good player yourself. Do you have a favorite category?
I can say pretty confidently that I think geography is definitely my strong suit.
Why is that?
Just love looking at maps. You know, some people will read a book or do the crossword to pass the time. Kind of just like looking at maps.
Kimberly, you're in the advertising game.
Yeah, so I do social media advertising specifically. So those ads when you see when you're scrolling through your apps, you're welcome.
You are both excellent players, and the best of luck to you. We're going to get back to the game now. In this round, you're going to be answering multiple choice questions, players, working your way through the categories once again. However, this time, every answer is worth an escalating value from 200 to 1,000 points. Now, you've both selected the order of the categories that you will be playing, and you've each selected one category that you didn't want to see come up in this round. And Kimberly, I see you have elected not to play sports and leisure, and your 1,000 point category is art and literature. Tell me about your strategy there.
Sports, it's not my strong suit. I am a woman of leisure, but didn't want to take that gamble. And art and literature, I've always been a voracious reader. Books for my friends growing up. Take a look, it's in a book. I feel like I can do really strongly in that category.
Patrick, you have opted also to skip sports and leisure, and your 1,000 point category is geography.
I would say I am a big sports fan, but I would say that when it comes to just retention, I know a lot about my favorite teams, but I probably couldn't tell you a lot of details about stats. So I think it's smart for me to maybe set that aside and focus on areas that are more my strong suit.
Very sound strategies, both of you. And whichever one of you has the most points at the end of this round will move on to the final pursuit to play for $20,000. All right with you? Everybody ready?
Yes.
And let the pursuit begin. Patrick, you are trailing by 300 points, so you will be going first. For 200 points, Patrick, here is your multiple choice question in art and literature. Which brand of ebook reader is made by Barnes & Noble? Is it the Kindle, the Nook, or...
Look, final answer B.
So I can do a little bit of process of elimination here. I know that Kindle is manufactured by Amazon, so that can go right out of the way. I've never heard of Remarkable before, so I'm going to eliminate that as well and just double down on Nook. That's my final answer.
Yes!
Let's see if you're right. Nook it is. Kimberly, coming to you for 200 points. Your category is geography. President George
The Delaware
is buried
River.
near the banks of which river? The Delaware.
South Delaware, final answer.
The Potomac.
Okay, so when I first saw the question, Delaware and Potomac popped it.
I'm gonna say Potomac
into my
River,
head,
final
So I'm gonna
answer.
get rid of Hudson right off the bat. I think he's from the Virginia area, so I'm going to try Potomac and lock that in as my final answer.
It's right.
Let's see if you're right.
Yes! Good, that changed my answer.
Which is in Virginia. Well done, Patrick. Patrick. Here then is your 400-point question, the category Science and Nature. Which of these is the chemical formula?
Sodium chloride, final answer.
Is it HCl?
BNACI, final answer.
AOH.
All right, luckily I did pretty well in high school chemistry. I know that table salt is the common term for sodium chloride, and I know that the abbreviation for sodium on the periodic table of the elements is Na, and I know that for chlorine it's Cl. So I think putting all that together, NaCl is going to be my final answer.
Yep.
Sounds like you know it. Let's see if you're right. Correct. Kimberly, here then is your 400-point question in the category of history. In which
Paul Revere.
Massachusetts city did Paul Revere end his famed midnight ride? Did he end in Lexington, Quincy, or Spring?
Lexington, final answer.
This one I'm not super sure of, which is why I put history a little towards the lower end of the point spectrum. I know that Lexington is associated with the American Revolution, so I'm going to take a guess on Lexington and lock that in as my answer.
Yes!
Kimberly, let's see if you're right. You are. Patrick, here is your 600-point question. The category is entertainment.
Hawkins, final answer.
Takes place in what fictional Indiana city? Is it Hawkins?
A. Hawkins, final answer.
Pawnee.
I will concede, I have not seen a single episode of Stranger Things, so this is going to be a little bit of a wild guess. I do know, however, that Pawnee is associated with Parks and Recreation, another series, so I'm going to take that right off the bat. Out of Orson and Hawkins, Hawkins is speaking to me ever more slightly, so I will go with Hawkins.
Well, Patrick, we're going to see if you're right.
Yes! That is correct.
Well played, sir. Kimberly, here then is your 600-point question. The category also entertainment. Which of these 1960s dance crazes was inspired by a hit song from Chubby Checker of the same name? Is it the locomotion, the mashed potato, or the twist?
See the twist, final answer.
My parents both grew up in that era and they love that type of music. They played it a lot in the house. It is, I believe, the twist.
Yes!
Here then is an 800-point question for you that's in the category of history. The 17th and 18th century Enlightenment in Europe was also called the Age of what? Beauty, glory, reason.
Reason, final answer.
I was hoping history would be a little bit more of a home run, but I think this is going to have to involve a little bit of guessing as well. The word out of those three that seems to be most closely synonymous with enlightenment would be reason. So I think beauty and glory I'm probably going to shove to the side, and I will go with reason as my answer.
Yes!
Let's see if you're right. Reason it is. Now 500 points separates the two of you, Kimberly. Here is your 800-point question in the category Science and Nature. Which of these big cats is not native to Africa? Is it cheetah, jaguar,
I'm gonna say jaguar, final answer.
Oh my. So I'm a big fan of cats, but usually the smaller kind. So I feel like I've seen footage of cheetahs kind of running around in the deserts of Africa. And I want to say that leopards are there too. So I think jaguars are maybe more South America, I hope. I'm going to go with jaguar and lock that in.
Yes!
Kimberly, let's see if you're right. Jaguars are native to the Western Hemisphere. Well done. Patrick, you need this, because if you don't get this right, Kimberly will move on to the final pursuit to play for $20,000, okay? This is your 1,000-point question. Now, you put this category here for just this reason. In the category geography. A Gothic cathedral in Clermont-Ferrand, France, is notable for being entirely constructed of which natural substance? Is it bone, copper, or lava?
Lava, final answer.
I feel like this could easily be science and nature too, but I will accept it as is. Let's see. I'm not familiar with this cathedral. Copper is a conductor of electricity, so I feel like building an entire structure out of that would maybe be unsafe. So a building made of bone seems a little creepy, admittedly, but that also aligns with maybe Gothic architecture, which can sometimes be a little bit spooky. So maybe not strongly choose bone, but I do choose bone.
False. That's
Patrick,
false.
If you're right, you're still in the game.
Yes.
Lava took 5 centuries to complete the cathedral, which means congratulations, Kim.
And I win the game.
On your side. Today.
You guys want to get some coffee?
Friends, weeknights at 10 on the CW.
WSAV CW.
Welcome back. I'm here with Kimberly, who has made it to the final pursuit for a chance to win $20,000, Kimberly. But Kimberly, if you win this money, have you any idea or thoughts as to what you might do?
Yeah, well, my parents have been very good to me my entire lives, and I owe them so much. So the smallest way I can pay it forward is taking them on a nice trip somewhere, maybe Italy. And I've got 3 cats at home, so they're going to get a lot of treats.
Anybody else besides your parents rooting for you at home?
I'd like to give a shout out to my friend Glenn, who just passed away right before I left for the trip here. This is for you. And my cousin is here in the audience, and I'm going to do my best to make them proud.
Well, all that stands between you and the $20,000 are our 6 Trivial Pursuit categories. You have 45 seconds. You will earn $1,000 for each correct answer, and if you answer all 6 questions correctly, you will win, Kimberly, $20,000. So to help with your pursuit, I want you to go ahead and pick the first category that you'll face in this round.
Let's do sports and leisure. Get it out the way.
Get it out of the way. Excellent. Let's put 45 seconds on the clock, please. The time will begin, Kimberly, when I finish reading the first question. What Canadian donut...
Tim Hortons.
Named for a
Tim
4-time Stanley Cup
Hortons.
champion.
Tim Hortons?
Correct.
Yes.
Shia LaBeouf.
Even
First rose to
Stevens.
fame on what Disney Channel sitcom?
Even Stevens.
Correct.
Yes.
Which Ivy League...
Dartmouth
Is
College.
located in Hanover, New Hampshire.
Dartmouth.
Correct. And is named for a 4-time Stanley Cup champion.
Tim Hortons?
Correct. Shia LaBeouf first rose to fame on what Disney Channel sitcom?
Even Stevens.
Correct. Which Ivy League school is located in Hanover, New Hampshire?
Dartmouth.
Correct.
Yes.
Lots of fun.
Public speaking.
The fear of what?
Glass.
Public speaking
Yes.
for over 25...
Eleanor
Which
Roosevelt.
First Lady wrote the newspaper column My Day?
Smith.
Eleanor Roosevelt.
Yes.
Who co-wrote the
Friedrich Engels.
Communist Manifesto with Karl Marx?
Angers. Leibniz.
Frederick Engels. An insect
Yes.
is an animal class defined...
Six legs.
Having how many
6.
legs? Correct.
Yes.
The Visa...
Bank of America.
By what bank?
Chase.
Bank of America.
Yes!
In Roman mythology,
I got a lot of right answers and won the bonus money.
Kingsford, savor it.
Okay, Dad. I got a pretty big decision to make. I need to figure out my big next.
This was always my vision.
It's over for me. I don't have no money for tuition. It's to be patient.
Family is fear and joy tied together.
I did the right thing. I never treated it.
All American, the final season. 2-hour premiere Monday, July 13th. But first, a look back at all 8 seasons of All American. One night only, Monday, June 22nd.
welcome back to Trivial Pursuit, where Kimberly, Brandon, and Amanda are ready to put their trivia skills to the test. So, players, the 3 of you will be answering questions in our 6 iconic Trivial Pursuit categories, which, of course, are entertainment, geography, sports and leisure, science and nature, history, and art and literature. Correct answers, players, are worth 100 points and a wedge. And if you collect a wedge from each of our 6 categories, you will earn a $1,000 bonus for filling your wheel. The 2 players with the most points at the end will be moving on to the next round. So, let the pursuit begin. To start things off, players, we have selected the first category, which is science and nature.
Horse, final answer.
Champing at the bit originated as a reference to what type of animal impatiently chewing? Kimberly.
A beaver?
Amanda.
A rabbit?
No.
Brandon.
A cow?
No, we're looking for horse.
Since nobody got that, we have also randomly selected the second category, and that is entertainment. In
Ann Burl. I know this one. Ann Burl.
what bleach blonde TV chef opened a chain of delivery-only restaurants called
Ann Burl.
Town Kitchen? Brandon.
Gordon Ramsay?
Incorrect.
This is not Gordon Ramsay.
Guy Fieri.
Correct. You
Oh,
are the
Guy
team for me in each
Fieri.
category.
Let's do purple, art and literature.
Jacob
Charles
Marley.
Dickens' A Christmas Carol. Who is Ebenezer Scrooge's ghostly former partner? Amanda.
Jacob Marley.
Yes.
Jacob Marley is correct. Please select.
Blue geography, please.
Duck.
Houston. Houston.
Wonder of the
Houston.
world. The world's first domed sports stadium is located in what U.S. city? Brandon.
New York City?
Incorrect.
Oh, that's not
Kimberly,
correct.
Amanda. Kimberly.
New Orleans?
Incorrect.
Houston.
Amanda. It's the Astrodome in Houston.
Yes.
Amanda, you are still in control. Please select.
History, please.
Star Wars. I know this one. Star Wars.
Proposed by President Reagan in 1983 was publicly known by what sci-fi movie moniker? Star Wars.
Yes!
All right, players, here is the final category this first time through the board, which is sports and leisure.
Lake Placid.
The
Lake
1980 Miracle
Placid.
on Ice, in which the U.S. hockey team beat the favored Soviets, took place in what Olympic city? Brandon.
Lake Placid, New York.
Lake
Yes.
Placid, New York is correct. Let's just reload our 6 categories, shall we? And we'll see how many points and wedges we all can get. All right? Brandon, you got the last question correct. Please choose our category, sir.
Yeah, I'd like blue geography, please.
What?
Saks Fifth Avenue.
Luxury department store has a shoe floor so big that it has its own designated zip code of 10022 shoe. Brandon.
Macy's.
Incorrect. Kimberly.
Saks Fifth Avenue?
Saks
Yes.
Fifth Avenue is correct. Well done. You are in control, Kimberly. Please select a category.
Let's do green, science, and nature.
Ethan Zuckerman. Oh, what? Oh, no. Pop-up ad. Final answer.
Professor
Pop-up
Ethan
ad.
Zuckerman formally apologized for creating what pervasive form of internet marketing? Kimberly.
Pop-ups?
Yes.
Pop-up ads is correct. You are still in control. Please select.
Let's do purple, art, and literature, please.
The music.
Georgia Suat.
Sunday in the
Georgia
Park of George
Suat.
is about the creation of a famous painting by what French pointillist? Amanda.
Georges Seurat.
Georges
Yes.
Seurat is correct. You are in control. Amanda, please select for us.
Pink entertainment, please.
Texas Hold'em.
Popular card game is also the title of a hit song from Beyonce's Cowboy Carter album. Kimberly?
Texas Hold'em.
Yes.
Texas Hold'em it is. You are in control, Kimberly. Please select a category.
We know how I feel about sports, so let's go with history, please.
New Jersey. Final answer.
Is the former governor of which U.S. state? Brandon.
New Jersey.
New
Yes.
Jersey is correct, sir. Here is the final category this second time through the board. Sports and leisure.
Alabama Crimson
Is
Tide.
a rivalry football game between
Alabama Crimson Tide and the Auburn
two
Tigers.
SEC teams who first squared off in 1893.
Oh, 1893. Okay, it said 1983.
Brandon.
University of Auburn and University of Alabama.
That's correct.
Yes!
We're gonna
Don't
reload
took my
our
answer.
categories one last time. Remember, players, this is your last chance to earn points and wedges, all right? Please, Brandon, select our category.
I'm going to go with blue geography, please.
Iceland.
Sausage
Iceland.
Swagger, Stone Liquor, and Window Peeper are among the 13 Yule lads from which Nordic country?
Iceland.
Kimberly.
Sweden?
Correct. Amanda.
Norway?
No.
Brandon.
Denmark?
We're looking for Iceland.
Correct. Iceland?
Yes!
Brandon, you're still in control. Please select a category for us.
Pink entertainment, please.
Timothy Chalamet's final answer.
What Dune and Wonka actor attended his own lookalike contest in Washington Square Park? Amanda.
Timothy Chalamet.
Yes.
Timothy Chalamet is correct. You now have control. Select for us, Amanda.
Yellow history, please.
Oregon. I know this one. Oregon.
Disney agreed to let what
University of
use
Oregon.
the likeness of Donald Duck for their mascot? Brandon.
University of Oregon.
Yes.
University of Oregon Ducks. Please select.
How about Green Science and Nature?
All electronic television.
1927, Philo Farnsworth patented the first
television.
What household technology?
Television.
Kimberly.
Stove?
Incorrect.
Television.
Brandon.
Iron?
Incorrect.
Television.
Amanda.
Vacuum cleaner?
We're looking for television. Yes.
Brandon, which of those two categories would you like?
Sports and leisure, please.
Mahjong. I know this one. Mahjong.
The name of what popular Chinese tile matching game translates to sparrows? Amanda.
Mahjong?
Mahjong
Yes.
is correct. And the last category this last time through the board is art and literature.
Goosebumps. I know this one.
Is a book
Goosebumps.
in what children's horror series by author R.L. Stein? Amanda.
The Goosebumps series.
Yes.
Is
That's the other round one.
Plus is ready when you are. Download for free today on your favorite streaming device.
Climb trees, get into trouble.
The Sandlot Sunday at 8 on the CW.
Welcome back to Trivial Pursuit. Amanda and Brandon have dethroned a returning champion and have made it here to the next round, so let's get to know them a little bit better. Brandon, flight attendant, what's your best in-flight story?
One time we landed in Cancun, and they came to clean the plane, so I was in the back. They opened the back door to clean the plane, and I was not looking, and I backed up and had to grab the handle so I didn't fall out of the plane.
You almost fell out of the plane.
Yeah.
Amanda, you are a fourth grade teacher.
Yes, sir.
What's the best thing about teaching fourth grade?
They are just becoming the most amazing people. They all have different interests. I enjoy spending my time with them, and I learned so much from them.
I bet you do. Really awesome. All right, you two, the best of luck going forward. Let's get back to the game. In this round, you're going to be answering multiple choice questions, working your way through the categories once again. Only this time, each correct answer is worth an escalating value from 200 to 1,000 points. Now, you've both selected the order of the categories that you're going to play, and you've picked one category that you don't want to see come up in this round at all. Amanda, I see that you've elected not to play sports and leisure and entertainment as your 1,000 point category.
I'm more interested in other subjects, even though I have been playing fantasy football lately. I'm not I'm not very experienced yet.
And Brandon, I see that you elected not to play art and literature. And your 1,000-point category is sports and leisure.
I like art and literature. It's just not super strong, so I figured I'd save sports and leisure for the last category I'm strongest with.
Whichever one of you has the most points at the end of this round will be moving on to the final pursuit to play for $20,000. Are you all ready?
Yes.
Ready? Then let the pursuit begin. Brandon, you are trailing Amanda by 100 points, so you will be going first, sir. Here is your 200-point question in the category of history. Which of
Scrabble, I know this one.
board game
Scrabble.
was created in 1948
Scrabble.
to entertain children quarantined in polio wards. Would that be Candyland, Chutes and Ladders, or Guess Who?
Oh, it is not Scrabble, okay. Candyland, Candyland, final answer.
Process of elimination. I know Guess Who is pretty old. Chutes and Ladders. That one's kind of older also, I guess. Candyland I loved as a kid. This one I'm gonna go with Guess Who, just because I think that is the answer that most makes sense in my head. So I'm gonna go with Guess Who, please.
Nope, that's wrong. Yes.
It's actually Candyland. Amanda, here is your multiple choice question. Your category is science and nature. Sometime
proprioception.
What is the human ability to sense body position and movement? Is it chronoception, interoception, or
C, proprioception, final
I
answer.
actually struggled a bit with this, and when you read the question, I was like, it starts with P, it starts with P. I think it's proprioception. I'm gonna lock it in.
Yes!
Let's see if you're right. Right, you are indeed. All right, coming back to you, Brandon. Here, sir, is your 400-point question in the category of science and nature. What was the original...
Back rub, I know this one. Back rub.
Search engine. Was it
A, back rub, final answer.
or neck rub?
All right. So on this one, I think I've heard around somewhere that it was called back rub. I'm gonna go with back rub. That was my first mind, so I'm gonna trust my first mind on this one. I like back rub, please.
Yes!
Brandon, we're gonna see if you're right. Back rub it is. Coming back to you, Amanda. Here is your 400-point question in the category of geography. Known for its elite women warriors, the West African kingdom of Dahomey was located... in what present-day country? Is it Benin?
Benin, A, final answer.
Or Sierra Leone?
A, Benin, final answer.
It's been a while since I've studied Africa's geography. Even though I love that there's a question about elite women warriors, I'm gonna guess Sierra Leone. Final answer.
Does false.
Amanda, let's see if you're right.
Yes.
Benin. Brandon, here is your 600-point question, category of entertainment. Which band
Oh, I
with
know
a
this
cult-like
one.
following released the triple platinum album Lateralis in 2001. Fish, Rush,
C-Tool, final answer.
A couple of past jobs that I've had, I dealt with some music venues, and I think the one that has the most cult-like following, I would say, is Fish. So I'm gonna lock in with Fish.
False.
Brandon, let's see if you're right.
Yes.
Amanda, here then is your 600-point question, category of history. Beginning in the 1970s,
Oh, I know this one.
the U.S. government stores over 1 billion pounds of cheese in the limestone mines of which state? Is it Arizona, Missouri?
B, Missouri, final answer. B.
I love that I can learn from being on this show. So there's a lot of limestone in the Midwest. I'm going to guess Missouri.
Yes.
Let's see if you're right. Missouri it is. Coming back to you, Brandon. Here is your 800-point question. The category, sir, is geography. What?
Great Smoky
What
Mountains.
was the most visited U.S. national park of 2024? Would that be the Grand Canyon?
B, Great Smoky Mountains, final answer.
Okay, so I came from Denver, Colorado. I see Rocky Mountain on the board. I also see Great Smoky Mountains that's in Tennessee. The Grand Canyon is pretty huge. You can visit it from multiple different sides. I think I'd like to go with Grand Canyon for this one. I'm gonna lock in with Grand Canyon.
False.
Let's see if you're right.
Yes.
Great Smoky Mountains. Amanda, here is your 800-point question in the category Art and Literature. Which is the last letter of the Greek alphabet?
A, Omega, final answer. A.
Or Zeta?
So, even though Sigma's very popular right now among our middle schoolers, I'm gonna have to go with Theta as my final answer.
What? It's Omega.
Zeta is right.
Yes.
Omega.
Yeah.
Brandon, this is a huge opportunity for you because if you don't get this, Amanda will be moving on.
You
to
get
the
the
final
one
pursuit to
that
the
you,
$20,000.
then she is going to the final
Here then, sir,
pursuit.
is your 1,000-point question in sports and leisure.
Hips, I know this one.
Brazilian
Hips.
Jiu-Jitsu, the Kimura technique puts enormous pressure on which body part of the opponent? Ankle, the knee, shoulder.
Oh, it's not hips? Okay. Shoulder, C, final answer.
So for this one, I'm gonna work myself through this one. I'm thinking about my very limited martial arts knowledge. I'm going to guess shoulder, and I'm gonna lock that one in.
Yes, that is correct, and yes, still the game.
Right, you are. Amanda, if you don't get this question correctly, Brandon will move on to the final pursuit to play for the $20,000. Here is your 1,000-point question in entertainment. What is the
Oh, I know this one.
police pup on the TV series Paw Patrol?
Chase, a final answer. Chase.
Or Dash?
Chase, final
I'm
answer.
gonna try not to get too excited. Since it's a police pup, even though I'm not entirely sure, I'm gonna take a breath and guess Cuff.
No, that's Chase. Cuff is not a Paw Patrol character. Yes!
Amanda, it's Chase. It's Chase. Congratulations, Brandon. You are moving on to play for...
I'm going to final pursuit. We are almost out of time for today.
Go to jacuzzibathroommodel.com or call 800-384-6138.
Zero survival instincts. Totally funny animals. Season premiere Friday at 9 on the CW.
This weekend, it's a 2-game CW series. The party animals and the Cats go bananas. Live from American Family Field, Saturday at 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific, and Sunday at 3:30 Eastern, 12:30 Pacific on the CW.
Welcome back. I'm here with Brandon, who has made it to the final pursuit for a chance to win $20,000. So, have you thought about what you might do with the money should you win it?
Absolutely. I would like to take my very large extended family ever since I got married. I like to get all of them together and also I'll go on a vacation.
But all that stands between you and the $20,000, Brandon, are our 6 Trivial Pursuit categories. You will have 45 seconds. You will win $1,000 for each correct answer. And if you answer all 6 questions correctly, you will win $20,000. So to help you with your pursuit, I want you to pick the first category that you will see in this round.
It's going to be sports and leisure.
Sports and leisure, your go-to.
That's right.
It's time for your final pursuit, brother.
Let's do it.
Let's put 45 seconds on the clock. The time will begin when I finish reading the first question.
All right.
How many squares are on...
64, final answer.
48.
64.
Yes.
Now, Leon Road.
Edith Piaf. Edith Piaf.
About what French singer?
Johnson.
Edith Piaf. Dry Tortugas
Yes.
National Park is located...
Florida.
Arizona. Florida.
Yes.
Weighing upwards of 40 pounds.
Jackfruit.
What is the largest tree-borne fruit in the world?
Coconut.
Jackfruit.
Yes.
Who is the longest...
Shinzo Abe. Shinzo Abe.
Shinzo Abe.
Yes.
Alec.
Maya Angelou.
I know why the caged bird sings. Maya Angelou.
Yes. Josh Allen. Yes. The correct answer is Josh Allen. But I got lottery says want bonus $20,000.